Shocking. The lockdown announced by federal government is an attempt to stop Oduduwa's nation rally. Hello, my wonderful people. We all know that Oduduwa has Oduduwa's nation rally has been, announced and decided upon that in fact this is going to happen, is going to occur. We are planning and they've slated different days for the rally. However, federal government has announced that there is going to be a phase 4 lockdown. You see, they said there's going to be another lockdown. I don't understand it, but they said there's going to be lockdown again in Nigeria. And now Yoruba agitators are replying and saying the whole plan of this lockdown is because they know that the Yoruba people are very serious. They are not just saying we want out, but they are putting system in place. For instance, a day for referendum has been set. That aside, they've written to the relevant authority to understand how to go about the whole process of leaving Nigeria as a one single entity. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Shocking. The lockdown announced by federal government is an attempt to stop Oduduwa's nation rally. The federal government of Nigeria, in conjunction with the Presidential Task Force, has announced the phase 4 of the COVID-19 lockdown in order to curtail another massive outbreak of COVID-19 in Nigeria. Ever since this directives was made public, Nigerians have welcomed it with several reactions. Nigerians have not welcomed it with several reactions which seem to be very largely negative, saying this is not acceptable. The federal government of Nigeria do not put things in place to ensure people are able to live their life peacefully. We are only trying to pick up the crops of our lives of what has happened during the lockdown. Now another one, there is no need for that. As of May 10th, 2021, the COVID-19 daily stats shows 49 new cases of this in Nigeria, including 165 confirmed, 154 discharged, and 2,065 deaths. However, many feel the reintroduction of the phase 4 COVID lockdown is just an intentional attempt to silence the agitation of the Yoruba nation. For several weeks now, the supporters of Yoruba nation have been going from state to state in the southwest expressing their decision and position to leave Nigeria as one through peaceful rallies, sensitization of the people, and making out the call known, expressing their desire for a one single entity called the Yoruba nation with no restrictions. Therefore, in order to restrict the unacceptable rally by the authorities, the emergence of an expected particular lockdown become emergent. In this, you will see that the phase 4 COVID-19 lockdown announced by the federal government is an attempt to stop the agitation and state to state rally of the Yoruba nation. This has been announced that it will commence very soon. The Presidential Task Force are using this method to ensure that they do not go out for the rally. After trying to use the police, which has proved unsuccessful, the next phase is to use the Presidential Task Force that there is need for a lockdown. There is no need is all a tactics. So this is what is happening. Yoruba Nation feels strongly and believe that this is just an attempt by the federal government, to ensure that they do not continue and, make out and call for this decision to leave the one Nigeria dream. The one Nigeria dream, as you can know, is mostly fueled by people who are enjoying mostly from this nation in an attempt to ensure that they remain as one and do not they are benefiting more. So I mean, they stay together and do not want Nigeria to separate. You can begin to imagine what is currently going on in the country. You can begin to imagine that in the south wants out, The East wants out. Even the Boko Haram, they want out. They want to form their own sovereign nation. But what is happening? Why do these people want to remain as one? Why do they want to stay and will not want to go? Is the question on everybody's lips, and what they are asking, and why they want to remain as one. You see, in the South mostly is where most of the goods of the country and things that comes from. The southern region of the country is where you have a lot of, the things, and guess what? They go and deposit them in the north. For instance, the electricity, that controls the whole of Nigeria, do you know is located in the north? Yes. So these are things to really think about by the time Nigeria finally separates and all that. These are things to really consider, that how are we going to sort out these things? How is the north going to live without the south? And how is the south going to live without the north? These are issues for serious consideration that people should not joke with or play or toil about, because as you are saying these things, whether you like it or not, like play, they say, the matter is becoming a reality. More and more is coming out of it. Before you know it, it might just happen. It's just like the rapture. They keep telling people that one day the world will end. They say, which world will end? All of a sudden it will just happen. So also is this agitation and this call for separation. People are taking it with levity. They're not taking it seriously and not paying attention to it. But you may be surprised. And guess what? Surprise is part of life. It's one of the inevitable factors that people must be prepared for, and that's why when it happens, at times people are like, wow, I never expected it. Where did this come from? From where? From where? As in, how did this happen? These are part of things that make up life, and one must be very, very careful, because this agitation you are taking with levity is not just, some flimsy cheap talk. The rally is already on, the sensitization is on, and the relevant paper documents are already getting ready. As we speak, they've written to the international community with relations to, what happened in Sudan. If they can separate, why not? If not, and again, there is a provision in the Nigerian constitution that has given opportunity. If people want to separate, it should not be a problem. So these are part of the issues and things that are going on, and Yoruba race feel that the whole call for the agitation, the whole call for the, we don't want this to happen, is because they are really scared and they are worried and they don't want Nigeria to break. So they don't want anybody to come up with the whole agitation, sensitize people and make it a reality. Hence the call to say they want to carry out another lockdown. But we'll wait and see. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Do have a lovely day. Bye for now.